so many of the things that you are doing, like the book, you know, all the GaryVee stuff. It's like, that's content creation, being out there, kind of creating this admiration, giving people advice that can change their life. Like, do you like that? Like, how does that sit with between that and your business? You know, you like your, it seems like you really truly love business.
I like the business more.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, VeeFriends, my new NFT project, in some way subconsciously is being built for me to be less GaryVee.
Okay.
What I mean by that is GaryVee is my vehicle to leave these good things into the world that I know I have in my soul. VeeFriends, Empathy Elephant, Patient Panda, Perspective Pigeon, is me now transforming from being Hulk Hogan to being Vince McMahon. So I believe I'm actually in the year, or within the 6 months of something that I will look back on as a transformative moment in my career, where I went from being Hulk Hogan, the star of wrestling, to being Vince McMahon, the architect of the star of wrestling, and still known. People know who Vince McMahon is. It's not like I'm going into the cage, but I'm going from being Mickey Mouse to becoming Walt Disney. Yeah. People know Walt Disney, but he's not Mickey Mouse. I have a lot of passion for these beautiful human traits. Like when I tell you my passion to make Accountable Ant, which is the character I did for Accountability, like big, like Kid Robot, like Smurfs, like Scooby-Doo. Like I want Accountable Ant to be like fucking hot. Like whether I make a streetwear brand and do like Bape, or whether I do a Sunday morning cartoon, or whether I do a cereal, like Accountable Ant and Patient Panda and Empathy Elephant. I'm gonna take, Gary Vaynerchuk was the architect of GaryVee. The delta between GaryVee and all the mental strategy stuff versus Gary Vaynerchuk, the architect of it, and then the day-to-day operator of the 1,500 person VaynerX ecosystem, it's actually not even close. Don't forget, I was 30 before I made a single piece of content. It wasn't like I had this, I need to move to LA and become famous trait. I had this, oh shit, YouTube and Twitter are gonna be the most important shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna, like, what do I do? Like, oh shit, I'll just jump in and take this spot for now. And now the next chapter of my evolution will be building the most significant intellectual property. I believe that VeeFriends will have incredible legacy as the first intellectual property that was $1 billion intellectual property built from NFTs, the way that Star Wars was built from film, the way that Harry Potter was built from books, the way that Angry Birds was built from iPhone games. And what that will allow me to do is have GaryVee take a back seat to the way I build up these far more palpable. I mean, me, I'm a high energy, East Coast, aggressive, Jersey, white male. Like I'm not for everyone. And the fact that these characters, the 268 of them that I stood up, they will be for everyone once I break them down into 8 to 12 categories. And I still can, through them, help people unlock these emotional traits that are absolutely, Justin, back to the beginning of this podcast, the foundations of happiness. Fuck this. Like, how do people not, like, the whole like money, happiness thing pisses me off. Like, how many people do we need that are trillionaires that commit suicide? Or how many people that you meet that are well off, that are deeply troubled? Like, there is no correlation of wealth and happiness. How the fuck are we still confused? This whole, I'd rather cry in a Ferrari is only said by people that don't understand. Nobody,
I get that comment a lot.
You want to cry? Yeah, I hate that comment. Like, fuck that comment. I'd much rather be smiling in my fucking leased Honda. Who the fuck wants to cry? Because crying in your Ferrari doesn't mean a tear once in a while. It means you are unhappy. You are insecure. You're buying Ferraris to show people that you made it. You're trying to impress people you don't even like.